Every few months, a new phone comes out, and for certain people, it's like Christmas. We scramble to see the new iPhone XS Max.
Ooh.
And that's kind of what Apple want. The phone to feel like something that was always there and valuable, a necessity to us. And that's how it's marketed. Super slick, but also with a natural feel and tone to it. So you'll see sweeping shots of a phone with a little bit of guitar in the background. It's perfect, really. The idea is to make the experience seem as seamless as possible, like an extension of your own senses and what you want to see, which is why you see all these concept phones with no edges and they kind of float around in stupid space. It's all supposed to just blend into the background and your life. The idea when it first launched was that you could extend everything you could do with a normal phone.
That's great. Well, I can look at different graphs here if I want to, and that's fantastic. Let's look at the percentages here. Oh, good.
And then that novelty became normality. The nearest thing I could find in the past to it was the Swiss Army knife. The iPhone is the modern day man's version of this. It's a real extension of what we can do with our hands.
Sounds like you're waffling.
And now so many people have gone from here to here.
How much did you spend on this?
Not much. And you're kind of supposed to forget that you're using it. And the idea when a new one comes out is you can do this all better and quicker and faster. Apple have got us lining up around the block to extend our senses. Apparently, there is a... Oh my god. Now you think it stops here, but no. Wow. And even though we say we don't need it or want it, we still get it. So we decided to test it for the people who really matter. YouTubers.
Hi, hello, this is EXO's complete review of the new iPhone XS? Max. XS Max. My old phone's been broken for a week and I needed a new phone. And it literally happened last week. But I broke it. It wasn't them, but yeah. Just needed a new phone.
It's fair to say that Will probably wasn't the best person to test the phone, but he's all we had, and he's a YouTuber. So we started with a pretty intensive camera test.
We should be like, let's get Instagram on the phone to prove its camera's good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So then it makes all of the backgrounds
Oh wow, look
blurry.
at that. Did the phone help?
I mean, to take that picture, change the blurriness a bit. I'm not sold.
Will wasn't fully sold on the camera, but maybe if it made him look good, he'd like it. Portrait's a pretty raging success, but does slow-mo stand up to the same scrutiny? What would you use the camera for?
Can we shoot something? Can I shoot a video on it?
Probably fair to say it's a little grainy, but it gets the job done. But it was time to stop messing around and use the real headline function of the phone.
I mean, the head shape looks pretty good off the bat.
Head shape's pretty good. What skin do we go for? Grey.
Jesus Christ.
That
looks pretty much,
Brian's not very...
It's looking a bit like him from the get-go.
That's Brian, right? Yeah. Hairstyle. It's pretty much like that, isn't it?
No, go right again, go right. Whoa, look, it's picking up my face.
Yeah, I know. Head shape. Definitely that one.
That's so sick. That's mapping to my face.
Yeah. We go green, maybe? Brian?
We can Google this.
Google it.
He's a famous person. Famous birthdays. Are they brown? Can you put an angry expression on this?
Oh, yeah. So we'll go dark brown. So now we just got to make the eyes work. That's
Ooh.
Brows.
That man does not have...
Oh, he doesn't! And then lips.
He's going to be livid at us for this.
I know. And then really, the thing that I feel is really going to cap it off is going to be like this.
Oh.
One of these.
Oh, that one. No, to the right. Oh, that's close. That's very close.
It just looks like a baby with a beard.
It does look like a child with a beard.
That?
No, and we're not giving him that. You'll love that.
Oh, fine.
Oh, I've got a big hat.
It really looks like the bad guy from Home Alone. Now, I'm going to act like I'm Brian. It might not look like me here, but you'll see it in the final video.
What do you mean it might not look like you here?
Well, it'll look like me, but it'll look like him here.
What?
What's going on, everyone? It's the True Geordie back again.
That's bollocks. That I don't want to see that ever again.
Oh. What's going on, everyone?
How
good is that?
The expression, sell it to me.
It's the expression.
Okay.
Of course, we also needed to ask some real phone connoisseurs. Would you get a new iPhone?
I'm not having him.
I probably will end up getting one, but I'm not going to be like queuing up like those losers are.
Then it goes all the way up to the doors.
If you're queuing up for a new iPhone, get a life, right? I'll sad bastards.
In they go.
I'll slag it off and then still get it because that's just what I sort of do. But you wouldn't queue up for one though. Do you know what I mean?
Right, now I'm going to take you to a place where you don't know where you are and you have to find your way back using the maps.
What? But just the normal maps.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I can do that.
Do you like playing games on your phone?
No.
Oh.
Bring back Pokemon Go, and then mobile gaming's got a point. But until then, it's got no point. I don't care.
How much do you use your phone when you're trying to prepare for this week on the internet?
Oh, I never go on my phone to be like, oh, I'm gonna find this week on the internet. So if I do that on my Mac or something,
Right.
But I will also equally find half of the stuff I put in this week on the internet while scrolling through on my phone. What you do is you wake up one morning, you text G, you're like, oh shit.
Wake up with the alarm.
Yeah, all right, Lawrence,
Right.
yeah, you do that. So you wake up and you're like, right, I need to write this week on the internet. But right, because you're such a busy. As a YouTuber, you're busy all the time. Sometimes you can't. So you go on your phone and you text G,
Right.
edit, and you go, G, will you write some topics of stuff you found for this week on the internet? And then we'll write the Google Sheet doc, and she does all the work, and I take all the credit. But I text her on my phone, so the phone helps.
What do you do when you tweet? Do you want to see anything for this week on the internet?
Do it on my phone. Yeah, but I could do that on.
Yeah, but quicker.
No, the speed of that tweet isn't limited by how fast this is. That's probably way faster than my fingers. It's my fingers that limit the speed of the tweet.
Yeah, but it's also how quickly Twitter opens and how quickly it loads up.
It's negligible compared to the size of the time that it takes me to type it out.
Negligible per day, but it adds up over a year to 5 minutes.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're chatting shit as per, and you're pissing me off. It is quite fast though.
You could film it on your iPhone.
Film what?
This week on the internet.
Right, hello, welcome back to Exo Life Advice number 47. If you're new around this channel, feel free to subscribe with notifications on. Also, if you want to leave a comment saying Stephen is a massive piece of feel free to do so on this video right now.
Perfect. Then you tweet that it's out
Yeah. So I use my phone a lot for that.
for social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like stories, be like, look, just bombarding people into hopefully clicking on it.
And then people tweet you from their phones. Phones are just so integral to our
But
lives.
yeah, okay, phones are, right? But that's not the point. The point is
Yeah, but
this
you've got
phone
the
different
best
every-
one. The best one.
It's just a phone.
Advanced Face ID. You've never had Face ID
Yes,
before.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of. I do miss the thumb thing, but the fact that you can just put your face there, it's less effort.
Do you know what that means?
It means I can go on Twitter a bit faster.
You're using your phone again.
Yeah.
You use your phone for everything, Will.
No, look, literally, the one thing I said I use my phone for, I'm using it for now. It's not everything. It's just I use it a lot for this one function.
Of course, they say the new phone's waterproof and we could have thrown it in the sea. Boiling it, frying it, putting it into space might be the everyday function of an iPhone for other YouTubers, but not Will Any. He's just happy in the park.
So I'm in a park. What now?
Now you have to use maps to get home.
No, maybe about 2 miles. That'd be cool.
I'm getting the Uber.
Will.
Right, basically, end the video, this, not really worth it, right? Oh, it's a bit pretty, it's a bit bigger, bollocks, right? I'm not using maps to get home. No, right? It can measure things, that's good.
Do you ever think what happens to that old phone? You made so many memories with it, passed on so many messages, took so many pictures. I turned mine off for the first time the other day when I unboxed the new one, and it looked kind of dead. Maybe it isn't time to say goodbye to your phone just yet.